Welcome back to another episode of Exit Strategy Games, where I will show you the gameplay footage of Madden 20. This time we're going to be doing Face of the Franchise, where my created character, Kendrick Watson, becomes a number 1 overall draft pick. So these videos are split into 5 different parts, and they will show you everything I do to get drafted number 1 to the Denver Broncos. So hope you enjoy.
I'm going to put it to you simply. I want you to be our starting quarterback. And I'm talking from day one. If you work hard, you focus, and you commit, you're not only going to graduate here with a 4-year degree, we're going to win a national championship together.
So right here, there are a few things to point out. This is where you create the look of your character. So this is more detailed than previous Maddens have been in quite some time. The difference between Face of the Franchise versus, let's say, you just create a character just for any reason, like for a regular franchise mode, is that the regular franchise creative character or player is still the old school way. You pick a preset face, skin tone, and things like that. So it's pretty much the same, but the detailed creative player is in Face of the Franchise. So as you can see here, there's a lot of different things going on. You've got like eye shape, eyebrow style, hair color, your cheek and nose, all this stuff that you can change and transform. I played through this version, this mode 3 different times. I lost about 5 hours of gameplay footage the first 2 times because my computer kept freezing up. But so that's why I'm able to go through here pretty quickly, because this is the 3rd time I've had to create him and play through it. Just to give you an idea though, the first time I played through, I lost the first game in the championship, and so I had to go through a different storyline than those who would win the first game or even the second game, the championship game. But I ended up getting drafted 7th round when I lost the first game. So just keep an eye on this. This is a talk. I'm going to stop talking.
The coaches who helped me along the way. It's because of.
Hey, don't forget to thank your mom. Never forget to thank your mom. Mind telling me where you're going to be signing?
Actually, it's why I'm hiding in here.
Well, I know you'll make the right choice. And if you need any advice, I'm always here.
Okay, cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah, anytime. Actually, I've been meaning to run into you. Hello? Hello?
So this is where I get to select which college I want to play for. The first time I chose, I believe it was Oregon. I chose Oregon the first time. The second time I chose University of Miami. But then this 3rd time I choose Texas Tech. And this one seems to be the one I've had the best luck with, is Texas Tech. It's all the same players in the game, but for some reason I was able to pull out 2 wins on this one. So this next part's coming up. It's going to be more of a introduction to your players, I guess, storyline. So enjoy.
With this team's starting quarterback, they're turning to a kid who's never taken a snap in college, not one.
Look, their game plan isn't complicated. Drop back, scan the field, and throw it to Isaiah Street. That's what got them to the college football playoff, and that's what's going to keep them in this game.
Drop back, scan, and throw. We're not sure the new kid can do any of these things. Don't you think that's a little harsh, Nate? 4 years ago, he was a 5-star recruit. They had high hopes for this dude.
Doesn't that say something right there? What happened to that trust?
Coach, you want to see me?
Come in. I want you to be the first to know that Marcus Washington decommitted last night. And he's coming here.
What? That doesn't make any sense. You said I was going to be the starter.
He's the number 1 recruit in the country, son. And there's no guarantees in college football. I'm sorry.
I'm not going anywhere. Bring him in. I'll win the job. You'll see.
If you're the coach, how do you let five-star talent waste away on the bench for this long?
No. Better question is, if you're a young, five-star recruit, why do you stay with a coach that doesn't play you?
Because he's got something to prove. To who? To that coaching staff, man. I mean, the same group of guys who spent the last 4 years telling him, you're not good enough, he's got to prove it to those guys.
I gotta take this.
All right, gentlemen. Like Coach and I always say, the second you step off this bus, you're on a business trip. We got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it. Oh, you ask me, you're the guy to get it done.
So now we're going to get to a part where we will kind of pick our archetype. So we'll get asked a couple questions. This is where we'll determine our name as well. You notice we didn't get to choose our player's name when we were in the bathroom looking in the mirror. We only did the physical makeup of our player. So this is where we'll get to choose who our player is going to be called. Now, the odd thing about this part is, and I don't know if anybody else has had trouble with this, but every time I've played this and tried to do this, it wouldn't let me. But it's going to ask you to type in your first name, and when you do, it's going to accept it. Then it's going to pop up and let you edit your last name. Every name I've tried in the last name, it tells me it's not on the list and that I can't do anything with it, and it won't let me go through. I've tried, and there's simple names like Jackson and Watson, stuff like that. So I'm not sure what the deal is, why they would even allow you to edit a last name if they won't let you change it at this point. But it kind of stumped me a little bit, so I just left it as player, and it lets me go through.
Yeah,
I know who you are, but go ahead.
I'm the quarterback.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me. You're the quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Don't look so surprised. It's my job to know the roster. I'm Taylor Bennett. I'm working the sidelines tonight.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna record them.
Okay.
All right. So we all know your situation tonight, but we really don't know much about you as a quarterback. How would you describe your style of play?
Oh, well, oh man. Hey, what's up, man? I like to keep the defense guessing. If there's a lane, I'll find it and go.
Okay. Now, how about your personality? Or better yet, how would your teammates describe you?
How my teammates describe me.
Yeah, were you intense? You were cutthroat, a great leader, a jokester? Give me something.
You know what? I'm kind of a film junkie. I like to lead by example in that way, so people would joke that I was like a mini-me of the coach.
Okay.
Yo, Taylor. Hey, can I borrow him for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Wait, hold up. You're a Heisman voter, right? Hey, I'm coming for that award next year. Look out for me.
Oh, I will.
Okay. All right, listen. You ready, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah? Because winning the national championship means everything to me. All right, I made a promise to my brother. And since I can't throw the ball to myself, we need to be on the same page, you feel me?
I got you, man. Got you.
All right.
So you can see in the storyline that there is some type of, I guess, reason or emotional reason why you're in this spot. Streets, the star wide receiver on the team, is really wanting this championship. He promised his brother, and as you play through this story, you'll see why and why it's important to him and why he wants to do this for his brother. But there is a pretty good underlining story to the start of this mode. Guys, if you're enjoying this so far, don't forget to subscribe. Click on the little bell so you'll get notifications every time we launch or load a new video. Let us know in the comments what you think, if you like it, if you don't like it, what you'd like to see more of. Just be sure you let us know that you're out there and that you're watching.
Let's go now, let's go now, let's go now. 50, plant. Hot, hot. Here we go. Set, 8, read. Go. Come on, set. 60, Pittsburgh. Set, go. Ready. And Lobo. Set, hut. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Set, go.
Easiest pitch and catch. And you do that tonight, and we move on.
All right, I just talked to Coach. He insists on going with a simplified game plan for you tonight.
What do you think?
Well, his thinking is we keep it simple, you don't get overwhelmed, and then we rely on the defense to do their part.
Wait, hold on. This is a joke?
All right, look, Coach just wants to put him in the best position to succeed.
No, this ain't high school ball, man. All right, this is the semifinals. If we go out there and simplify, they're gonna destroy us. Come on, this is crazy, right? Right?
Agreed. Coach needs to wake up. I'm ready for this.
Man, forget about him, man.
Listen, I don't care how much you played, you're a leader on this team. Leaders, sometimes they have to do what's right, even if they don't like it.
Got it, Coach. I got you.
Yeah?
Well, the 2018 college football season has been a wild one, and we are down to 4 as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to AT&T Stadium in snowy, yes, snowy Arlington, Texas. Tonight, it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Texas Longhorns taking on their in-state rivals, the Texas Tech Red Raiders.
Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks. Means a lot.
All right, man. Hit me up when you get to the league.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. We're playing in the semifinals against Texas. This is a bitter rivalry, so I figured it would be appropriate. I just edited the highlights only. I wanted y'all to see kind of what I did. I mostly passed. I did some runs with my quarterback, but I mostly passed. I really wanted to try to throw touchdowns and hopefully let it affect my accuracy when I actually got drafted into the NFL. I was hoping it would help that a lot. But you see here on the very first play of the game, I throw across the field to Streets, and he takes it all the way for a touchdown. So the game starts off positive.
Touchdown, Texas Tech. Well, when we were setting up and going over our run-throughs early this afternoon, and I'm talking 6 hours before kickoff, we saw Isaiah Streets out there alone with just his young quarterback and center going through all sorts of different...
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On the carry, this is Slay, and he is in.
I can tell you that I can feel a huge difference between this year's Madden and last year's Madden. I was probably one of the rare few that thought last year's Madden was pretty good and it felt good. But when I got my hands on the controller this year and started playing this, the players move so smoothly. It's a very huge improvement. The biggest thing I've had to get used to is the throwing time. The motion of the arm has really delayed me.
One play drives exactly what you want.